Alrighty, g'day everybody, it's the Dogger! It's time for another video, of course. This is basically a music collection update, as well as the fact that today is also my 28th birthday, 7th of October. So, anybody in the comments down below, feel free to wish me a happy birthday. Should be fine. You don't have to, of course. It's entirely up to you. It's just another day, really. Anyway, over the last month or so, I've been grabbing some more items, mostly AC/DC related, but this will be a bit more than just that, actually. It's a couple of other bands as well. So that's pretty much one of the reasons why I don't have the Black Ice flag or whatever it is on display like I normally would. Anyway, got 5 cassettes and 3 CDs to show off for this video. First cassette here, this is a copy of Back in Black. This is one of the earliest releases. Blue text label. I think this particular cassette dates to about 1981. The original has black text instead. So sides 1 and 2 here. Bought this in a job lot. Oh, hang on, I just realised I forgot one of the cassettes too. Hang on. How could I forget one of them by accident? There we go. So we've actually got 7 cassettes. Oops. Anyway, we have another copy of Back in Black. This time it's a little bit later, this one. I think this one probably dates to about 1983 or 1984, this particular reissue. Creamy coloured cassette with black text. Not seen very many of these around. So I thought, you know what, might as well get them both. Okay, now for the one that I accidentally missed. This is a 1989 reissue of T.N.T. And the CBS album code and stuff on the back here. We've got the mistake that was present on the CD and the LP version as well. Should say Rock and Roll Singer. Show the cassette itself. Believe this and possibly a late or mid-90s remaster are the only cassettes to contain the fade-out version of Rocker, whereas the original cassette, as well as the other ones, had the full version where it cuts out. Anyway, this is the inside of the cassette. As you'll see, it's almost the exact reprint of the original, because it has the full title, The Rock and Roll Singer, as it originally said. Looks like the font is ripped directly from the original, but the copyright stuff down the bottom is all new. Clumsy fingers. Hang on, put this away. So I got the Back in Black and the T.N.T, the blue text Black in Black and the T.N.T on the same day as I got that other Dirty Deeds, the one that isn't the original release. Got them together. Just thought I'd show them off today. Anyway, got another copy of Flick the Switch on cassette as well. I originally bought this thinking it was the original, but the original actually has blue text in a similar label design to the Back in Black I showed off, but with the updated album's logo and a slightly different font. Instead, this one also has the cream-coloured shell with the black text. I haven't got around to playing all of these as of late, so I did play the that European German-made for the UK copy that's on Type 2 Chrome cassette. And although it says that it's been mastered to a Type 1 standards, it really didn't sound like that to me. It sounded like it was just basically a copy of the album dumped straight onto a Type 2 cassette, because there was a lot more hot top end and very little bass on it. Anyway, no, I was right, it was 6. I just grabbed the first 5 without thinking of the other one. I mean, I'm making too many screw-ups. Anyway, two non-AC/DC cassettes. This is cassette version of the Australian-only Beatles compilation, The Essential Beatles. This is an early 1980s reissue, probably 1981, we'll say. The original would have been on the paper label. Should be known that the speed issue with Penny Lane that's present on the LP is also present on this too. But the deck that I'm using runs the tapes just a little bit faster, so when it got up to Penny Lane, it actually sounded like it was in the normal speed and pitch. This is actually quite a good compilation. It's got the album version of Let It Be with a different solo. All in all. Okay, now, not very many people outside of Australia would have heard of Ted Mowry or his band, the Ted Mowry Gang. There will be a future video showing off some of his stuff as well as other artists that were on the Albert Productions label coming in the future. This is Ted Mowry Gang's second album from 1976, Struttin'. This has some of their lesser-known hits like Crazy and Dinah, which is a hilariously inappropriate song. Just listening to it, very politically incorrect and hilarious. And of course, we got the cover of Darktown Strutter's Ball, which they turned into a rock and roll song, even though it started life as a jazz song back in 1917. Let's... Of course, the tape always gets stuck. The tape reels weren't aligned when I tried to play it a few days ago, so it kept stopping continuously. So I had to give it a bit of a jolt to get the reels back into place again, and then after that they played fine. Some of the songs on this, like Train and the song Goodbye, is also quite good as well. There's the slow, moody I'm Free as well. If you don't know about Ted Mowry Gang, be sure to look them up on YouTube or anywhere if you're a fan of glam slash boogie rock and roll. Alright, we've got 3 AC/DC CDs here. These are all 1989 CBS reissues. We got Power Age here. And we've got the orange back cover that was featured on here. Similar to the original 1987 CD, just without EMI on there. And of course, we've got the disc itself. The front insert wants to fly out. There we go. Got the disc itself. Surprisingly, after playing this, I noticed that there's actually longer running times for every song compared to the remaster. A bit odd. And the other 2 from these CBS CDs, we got Highway to Hell with the Australian front cover, which is a million times better because it's got the flames on it. I don't know, I'm Australian, that's the cover I grew up with, so I had to get this. I had to pay nearly $200 for it, but it's still worth it. And of course, there's the misprint or typo, I should say, really. Should say touch too much instead of tough, thank you. But of course, the disc itself, if I could just open this, the disc itself does use the correct spelling. Okay, seems to be a bit of a clear rim there. I don't think that's present on other copies, so that might be slightly earlier or slightly revised copy. I don't know. And the last CD I've got, yeah, you guessed it, it's another copy of Back in Black. Why not? Back in Black is still a good album. It's not my favourite. My favourite is Dirty Deeds, but still a good album. There we go. That's the inside. Alright, thank you very much for watching. Might give a shout out to my usual viewers that like to watch this channel. My 2 Australian viewers that I have the greatest respect for, Dark Tower Fan 13 and Peter from the Lizard King channel, who lives down in Sydney. Not that it bothers me anyway. We all know the whole Queensland, New South Wales thing. We've also got, from the US, Brody Atwood. How you doing, man? And we've also got, she's now my friend again, Demonic Red Sus, aka Kayla. Hope you're doing alright, Kayla. And also, Eric MCZ Blaze. Hope you're doing alright as well, my dude. Thank you, everybody, and thank you. Be sure to leave a like and be sure to comment down below. As I said, you're more than welcome to wish me a happy 28th birthday. Didn't get much in the way of presents, but it's alright. I've been spending too much money anyway on myself. One present I did get today was my first dose of COVID-19 vaccine. Anyway, as I said, be sure to like, leave a comment, and if you're not already, be sure to subscribe to the Be a Good Dogger YouTube channel for more content, because there will be more eventually. But until next time, this is the Dogger, saying have a wonderful day, everybody, and we shall see you again.